is Dan Dixon from Dan Dixon Music, and welcome to this first video I've done that I am doing in this series called Me and My Guitar. I'm going to talk about all my guitars that I've got, including this one, Ibanez ARC500 or ARC500. I don't know. I'm calling it the ARC500. So I'm going to talk about like how I got this guitar, what I've done with it throughout the years, and you know, all of the technical aspects of it, all that sort of stuff, all of its features, all that mumbo jumbo. So if you like what you see on this channel and you want to see more, you know, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that lovely stuff. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy it. So I got this guitar in 2012, I'm gonna say. I used to go around a friend's house, a friend of my dad's, and he used to buy, sell, trade guitars all of the time. And you know, every now and then, like every sort of couple of weeks or so, I used to pop round his house and, you know, pick up a guitar, play it, and you know, he had all sorts. He had like Gibson Les Pauls, ESP guitars, loads of different Ibanez guitars and Fenders, you name it. Like he used to just like trade and buy, sell, swap off eBay and stuff. And one day, he came across this guitar, the Ibanez ARC500, and this guitar, like, it was just really, I don't know, I was sort of like gravitated towards it. I've always loved the look of it, and the sound of it, and everything. And it was even like a guitar like my dad like took a fancy to as well. Like he wanted me to have this guitar more than anything. And yeah, every time I used to go around his house, I used to always pick this up and be like, man, this guitar is unreal. And yeah, long story short, he wanted to, you know, sell it. He gave me a good price on this guitar, and it was irrefusable, really. I could not refuse. So here we are now. How many years later now? 14 years later, I have this guitar. And yeah, this has been my number one pretty much throughout the years. And the acoustic back there, I've owned that the longest, but this probably comes in second at 14 years. And you know, this is a guitar I'll never get rid of, and it's a guitar that I will, you know, that I will keep for the rest of my life probably, because it's awesome, it plays amazing, and it just looks fucking badass as well. I used to do like quite a lot of gigs, like with some of my bands back in the day, like sort of early to mid 2010s. I used to record some EPs with this guitar. Some of my EPs that are on YouTube, Spotify and all that, the Daniel Dixon solo EPs, have been on this guitar. They're called the Bedroom EP and another Bedroom EP. If you are so bothered or curious to check them out, would really appreciate it. And you know, I was in bands before, like you know, like cover bands and like original bands and all this. And this would be the guitar that I would use 90% of the time, really. It's just an absolute workhorse. It sounds amazing. And just when I ever think about playing like another guitar at a gig, I just always gravitate towards this one, just because I think it just sounds the best out of all of them, in my opinion. And yeah, it's great. It's just absolutely great. I'll get into like the features and stuff about this guitar. I believe it was crafted in 2007. Only a limited model, not a lot of these, Indonesian made. It's a solid mahogany body with a mahogany neck. It's a glue set neck, so it's not bolted on or anything like that. Got like is it quilted maple top? Yeah, quilted maple top, and you know, rosewood fingerboard, and it's got like this lovely binding as well as wood binding. And I just love all the other stuff as well. Like even like the knobs here, like these are actually wooden, and same with the truss rod cover and the back cavity. Yeah, it's just, I just love the craftsmanship that's gone into this, and I've always loved like a Les Paul body, and this suits me right down to the ground. Like it's actually thinner than like a normal like Epiphone or Gibson, whatever. But it's got a nice cutaway here as well. It just like sits really well with me and on my body and stuff. And it's one of those guitars, like it just you know, when you've grown up with a guitar for so long that it kind of becomes part of you, you know, not to sound like cliche or anything like that, but that's how it feels for me. And yeah, some of the other features, like it's just got its own stock tuners, which they've got like this mother of pearl, like plastic here, which I think looks cool. Like the rest of it's like gold. It's all gold hardware as well. This is a Gibraltar free bridge, which I've not seen on a lot of guitars, especially a guitar like this, where it's literally just like a hardtail bridge, but you've got like these little tuning pegs here, like you would on a normal Freud Rose, and it's quite cool. Like if you were like tiny bit out of tune, you would just go down here and just like do like the tiniest adjustment. I don't use it all that often, to be honest, but it's quite cool to have that there. But yeah, it's really badass. It's really cool. The pickups in this, these are bare knuckle juggernauts, the Misha Mansour signatures. This used to have EMGs. I put EMGs in this at one point, like years ago, and they were the 5766 models, like around about that time, sort of 2014, 2015. I was getting into like the whole active pickup world and stuff like that. But to be honest, like it was kind of short-lived when I started discovering like bare knuckle pickups, and like I just thought they sounded the best really for what I do. I just think like when I was getting into like the AMG pickups, like they were just I just wanted to play metal a lot more. But like with these bare knuckles, considering like they're from a guitar player who's in a, you know, quote unquote Jed band or whatever, metal band, like they're so versatile and they sound so good, and they've got like this cool like tiger striped scratch sort of effect on them, and it just looks really cool. And like some of like the hardware is like sort of worn off and all that from years of use. It's not like relicked in any way, but you know, it's cool. It's got my marks on it, I guess, is what I would say. But yeah, I've also included like a little push-pull split coil there. So if I want to do any like single coil stuff like that on humbuckers, I can do that, and it's great. It's great. I love this guitar. Absolutely love this guitar. We're gonna go through some tones right now. So I'm using Neural DSP Archetype Nolly X plugin. And I'm going to go through a bunch of presets. Like I've got like a metal setting, I've got a lead setting, I've got a clean, and I've got a crunch one as well, just to demonstrate all of the cool, fun sounds we can all make together. How about that? I should probably tune first. And what I love about these pickups is just like you can hear every string like articulated so well. Like it's not being drowned, like all the lighter strings aren't being drowned out by like these thicker ones over here, and like it just sounds so nice and even like across the board. Like yeah, it sounds mint for like metal and stuff like that, and just it just sound like the sound's so clean and just precise. Like that's why I love these pickups so much. Like it just like you can play like whatever chord or whatever. Since the Misha Mansour pickups, I might as well try and play some periphery. It's been a while since I played that one. Just as I say, like it just sounds so precise and clean. Like when I'm playing like lead stuff like that, you can just hear every note just perfectly. It's awesome. just sounds great. Even when you can't play the Glass Prison Bar Dream Theater very well, it kind of sounds okay. Alright. I'll show you some of the split coil sort of sounds that we're going to get from here. Lastly, I'll just go through some cleans. I kind of went backwards here. I've gone like metal down to the clean, where usually it's the other way around on these guitar demonstration videos. But yeah, I'll do some cleans and have some fun here. Like Rabima's Hard, but from Poundland. So yeah, that'll do. That has been the Ibanez ARC500. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to be talking about some more guitars that are behind me in upcoming videos, maybe once a week, something like that. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Hit the bell if you want to be notified by any more videos coming out from me. And yeah, this is also the first long format video under the Dan Dixon Music name. So I hope it's gone well, and I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully I'll do more videos for you, because I do actually enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any more questions about this guitar, ask me in the comments and I'll answer them for you, you know. So yeah, bye.